Excuse me. Okay, so how come I'm not seeing nothing? I'm supposed to be live. How come I'm not seeing nothing? Well, I don't understand this. I'm supposed to be live, but I can't see it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. One person. I'm early. I'm early, you guys. So, and I'm watching myself on this other computer, so I'm like 7-second delay going on over here. Let me make sure my sound is up. I'm coming over to see if my sound is up. Excuse me. What is going on with my throat? Where is the sound? All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm early. It's not 5 o'clock, so, and probably most folks aren't even gonna get here at 5. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to start chopping up some stuff. So yeah, let me turn the sound off on over here because I'm gonna mess myself up trying to. Yeah. I'm watching you guys down here on another YouTube channel of mine, and I'm talking at the same time. So people who get the replay will get all of this. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my throat. And I left my water upstairs. I'm actually, let me see if I can move this closer. Because actually, you guys aren't going to be able to see what I'm doing unless I make this thing go down further. So let me make this go down a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, because you're not going to be able to see any of the ingredients that are on this table. So let me move back. Yeah, that might do it. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of far away, but I wanted you guys to see. Let me move this over. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing here. I'll move it all back when the time comes. Okay, so anyway, while we're waiting for everybody to show up, I'm going to just start chopping up some of these jalapenos. And let me just say that the reason I have gloves on, if you guys are not familiar with jalapenos, the reason I have gloves on is because these things can mess you up. If you try to cut them in your bare hands and then you touch your face or your eyes or whatever, you're pretty much jacked. So I'm only going to use 2. So, yeah, set them on the back. I think I told you guys before, and I don't even have a knife. And there is a gnat floating around here that he's getting ready to get knocked up when I find him. But anyway, okay, so to make this jalapeno dip, I'm just going to use this blender and my ingredients. And some of my ingredients are still in the refrigerator. But right now, all I'm going to do is chop up these jalapenos, like I said, because I got, let me get a bag or something. Hold on. something I can put my excess junk in. And again, like I said, I know most folks aren't going to be joining us for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this now. I'm just going to put my junk in there, the stuff I cut up. But again, I got on gloves because I'm not trying to get this stuff in my eyes. I love jalapenos, but I'm not trying to get them in my eyes. So right now, let me move my bag out of the way. I'm just chopping them up. And for this recipe, for the jalapeno ranch dip, again, this is a CHUY'S recipe. And I'm not going to worry about chopping them up, a whole lot because they're just going right in there. They're just going to go in there. So my goal is to get the seeds out. So that's really what I'm focusing on. It's just getting out all these seeds because I don't want all these jalapeno seeds in here. I just want the jalapeno, right? So yeah. So I'm just going to, I'm going to try and chop them up a little bit because if I don't, they may not chop up real good in here. And I can't see what you guys are saying or anything, unfortunately, because I got you on there on my iPad because I couldn't do you on my thing. What I might try to do is see if I can watch you, listen to you guys while I'm on my own channel. So let me see if I can go to my own channel and if it works. Because it might, I don't know, it might. If I go to my own channel, switch accounts, it's still looking good. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like I can talk to you on this one and respond to you here. So let me just say hello. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to do that. So anyway, so getting back to what I was saying, I'm just chopping these up to get the seeds out of them and to make sure that they're chopped enough that they'll blend real good in the blender. And this recipe, as I told you guys before, when I told you a while back that I was going to do this recipe is from CHUY'S, Mexican restaurant, if you've ever heard of them. They have a jalapeno dip that I just love. I could drink it. So I was looking for a recipe to make it, and that's what this is all about. So yeah, I'm just chopping this stuff while we wait for everybody to show up. So yeah, see all those seeds in there? Look at that. I gotta get all those out because I'm not trying to take those into my dip. And there is no special way to do this, really, honestly. Just get them out the best way you can, and then chop it up. I got a bunch of them sitting here. But these seeds are dangerous. This stuff gets on your face, in your eyes. You don't want that. So, yeah. So I'll get you talking in a few minutes. It's 5 after 5. Most folks don't normally show up here until after, afterwards. And of course, if anybody is doing a premiere right now, and I don't really know if anyone is, that's probably where people are. So, yeah. Sorry. Hey, JJ. I'm just chopping up these jalapenos and getting these seeds out of here so I can make this jalapeno dip. I got a bag so I can throw all my seeds and excess junk in here. And this little stuff, that white stuff, I always cut that out too. I don't know whether most people do that or not, but I cut that out because for some reason or other, that just doesn't look right. The white part looks like, I don't know, it just doesn't look like it's supposed to be in there. I don't know. So anyway, so like I said, I'm just chopping these up so that they'll chop up good in this blender. And this dip is really good for, I got some Dorito type nachos back here. This dip is really good for that. It's good for, it's like nice on salads. It's like a nice alternative to a regular ranch dip. And Yeah, and here's my cilantro. I'm gonna take this out of here and chop this up. Oh, wait, I don't use the stems on the cilantro. I don't use the stems. So I'm just gonna chop up this cilantro. It just says to use, and I'll give you guys the recipe down the bottom. I'm sorry. I'll give you guys the recipe. I mean, I'll say it right now. If you guys want to go ahead and get a pen or pencil real quick, let me know, and I'll just go ahead and tell you what it is now, and then you guys can have it. But I'm planning on putting it down in the description section for you guys. So I'm just kind of chopping these up, no big deal. Just, nearly 1 o'clock. So anyway, yeah, I'm just putting these fresh, and it's better to use fresh cilantro. And again, you can use jalapenos in a can, but I wouldn't. I'd rather chop them up, you know, because I have the opportunity to chop them up. Okay, so we're done with all our chopping, so I'm going to put this over here. Okay, and I'm going to take these gloves off too, because I don't need these anymore. I'll just throw them away with everything else. Okay, the next thing I'm going to put in here is what's called Salsa Verde. If you don't want to use Salsa Verde, you can use tomatillos, like fresh tomatillos. That's not a bad thing. For this recipe, and again, if you're ready, I'll give you the ingredients. Too much vinegar in the can, yeah, probably. Oh yeah, it is called Skin JJ. Okay, so anyway, the recipe is CHUY'S jalapeno ranch dip. Now, I'm not doing the full recipe, I'm doing a half a recipe. But the full recipe is a half a bunch of fresh cilantro. You know how they sell them in bunches, just a half a bunch. 3/4 cups of buttermilk. 3/4 cups of this, Salsa Verde, or get yourself some tomatillos. 5 fresh jalapenos and remove the seeds. I only put in 2 because I'm not doing a whole lot. Now this one may throw you. It says 16 ounces of mayonnaise. Now, I don't think I put 16 ounces of mayonnaise the first time I did it. It just looked to me like it was too much. So I just put like 3/4, and which still was a lot to me. But I mean, it worked out. But in this case, I'm only going to put a half a jar. So that's mayonnaise. And then 2 packs of Hidden Valley Ranch ranch dip, you know, the dry kind. I'm only going to put in a pack, but you need 2, and you're not going to put it in until the last, okay? And a friend of mine told me that what she does in her version is she puts garlic salt in hers, and she puts sour cream, which I don't normally do. So I'm just going to throw some in here just for the heck of it. I'm just not going to measure it. Just throw some in there. I'm going to put the Salsa Verde in here, all I got left. So I'm putting that in there. But again, you guys can follow the recipe. So now I'm going to get the other stuff. So I got the mayo, the buttermilk, and again, my girlfriend uses sour cream, so I'm just going to throw a little bit of that in there. So, okay, so the you're supposed to put in 3/4 of buttermilk, but I'm not going to put that much in, so I'm probably just going to measure maybe a little more than 1/4. Because I don't really need that much. So I'm just going to pour that in here. And trust me, this looks yucky. It looks yucky. I'm telling you, it doesn't taste yucky. It does look yucky, but it doesn't taste yucky. And I would use a clean spoon for everything I dip out. So this spoon is not going in the sour cream. I got another clean spoon for the sour cream because you don't want to cross-contaminate stuff. So I'm just going to put all this mayo in here. I'm just going to put it all in here. Because this really isn't that much that I have left. I need to go to the store and get some new anyway. So yeah. So I'm going to put this in here. But like I said, if you follow the recipe, you shouldn't have any problem with making this taste good. And like I said, the only thing that is not on the recipe is the sour cream and the garlic salt. And if I were you, I would just do it to taste. I wouldn't concern myself with how much I put in it. I would just do it to taste. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to throw this jar away. So what I have last to do is the, let me get something to wipe my hand. Okay, the last thing I have to put in here is the sour cream. And I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna put a little bit in here because I don't really know. Like I said, my girlfriend puts this in here with hers, but I'm just gonna put a heaping tablespoon and see how that turns out. And then if you don't like it, you can always do something else. So here's my junk bag. Now, you do not put this in until after this is all blended up. So this gets blended up first and then you put this in. And as I'm blending this up, I may end up having to put more like buttermilk in it or whatever, but whatever. So anyway, so here we go. I'm gonna put the top on. And we are gonna talk about wigs today, just in case y'all are wondering. So I'm just gonna put the top on and I'm gonna mix this up. And really, all you have to do is just put it on blend or puree. You just wanna make sure that the jalapenos get chopped up. Okay, so now that it's all blended up, it just kind of looks, I don't know if you can see it, I don't want to spill it, but it's just kind of greenish, whitish, whatever. So now I'm going to take this branch and I'm going to put this in here. Just put it in here because they don't want you to mix it up, they want you to stir it up. So I'm only putting one bag in here, but you're supposed to use two. Okay, you're supposed to use two. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whisk and I'm just going to whisk it in because that's all they say do. Once you've blended everything else together, just whisk it in. Let me put this stuff away. Okay, so I'm just going to whisk this in with the blender not being on. And, that's it. And once you do this, it should be ready. I probably wouldn't serve this right away. I'd probably put this in the refrigerator for a while. You know how you kind of like to let things blend, let the flavors blend together or whatever. I would probably just do that. So I'm just, mixing it up with this whisk. And that's pretty much it. And like I said, I would experiment if I were you with how you want it to taste. It's good. This, like I said, this is great for dip. It's great for salad. And again, you can just, use your own judgment in terms of how it tastes for you. I'll be right back. But yeah, I have been looking for this recipe and couldn't find it. And I mean, CHUY'S actually sells it in their restaurant, but I want to make mine. So, I'm just going to take some of this, clean my mess up here. I do not like a mess. So, let me get all this off of here. And it's good to have a little bag, so you can just throw all your junk in it and be done. So, I'm just going to take this and pour a little bit in here. Just a little bit. It's mine, so I can do that. This is mine, so I can stick my finger in it. But anyway, me and my husband. And that's pretty much it. This is the way it looks. It's kind of greenish, white. If you get it from CHUY'S, it's going to be more white than greenish, and I think it's probably because maybe they put more buttermilk in theirs. So I'm just putting it in the refrigerator. So that is pretty much it for the jalapeno dip. I hope you guys try it and like it. We are going to start talking about wigs now because I think that's what other folks want to hear. And I did say that I had something to share with you guys, which is And I said change of direction, and I know some people were like, what does that mean? Excuse me. And honestly, it means just what I said, change of direction. Let me pull this up closer. You guys don't need to see me eating. So I'm gonna pull this up. Let's see. I'm just gonna pull this up so you guys can see me a little bit better. It's not all the way down like it was. Okay. Okay, so like I said, when I was telling you guys in here that I have a change of direction going on. Since COVID began, I have been just out of it. I mean, and it's not just the COVID, everybody knows. It's all the brutality stuff, and it's all the just being in the house, and it's just, you know, it's just a bunch of stuff. And I've been thinking a lot about what I really want to do, and I've told you guys this before because I had a conversation with my husband about what I'm capable of doing and not capable of doing in a 24-hour period besides sleep, right? So yeah, so my channel, my wig channel that I have currently, my wig channel is going to remain for a little while. I'm just going to tell you that. I'm not going to like just yank it like ripping a Band-Aid off of a wound. It's going to stay for a little while, but my focus is going to be more on my writing. I have decided to go back to focusing on my book writing because I'm seriously trying to get an agent so that I can write the kind of things that I want to write. And in order for me to get what I want in terms of assistance, I'm going to have to get an agent. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm working on that. So that's taken up my time, and that's what I've decided is the most important thing to me at this point, besides my faith, of course. As far as hobbies go, this book thing is really a big deal for me, and has been for years. I've been wanting to be a writer since I was a kid, and so that's kind of where my focus is going to be. The wig channel just says this. I'm glad you like it, and I love it myself, guys, but I have to tell you, I'm no Brittany Meadows, you know, I'm no Hearts and Cake 90, I'm no Wigs to Wasteland, I am not, Is That Your Hair, you know, I'm older, but that's not really what I mean. They are dedicated to what they're doing, really, really, really dedicated to this, you know, it's like this is their main dedication. I know that Brittany's doing some other things, she's doing, what is it, she's doing planners and things like that. But Is That Your Hair? My goodness, if you're not following her, you need to follow her now, even if you're older. Because Is That Your Hair is one person who's really shown me what it means to really be dedicated to your craft, whatever that happens to be. And yeah, and you're right, JJ, and that's true. Yeah, Gladys is incredible. But she is so driven with that channel of hers. And that's her thing, and that's all she's focused on. And that's good, because if you're focused on one thing, you're going to do it really well. Brittany has been doing her channel for, 7 years, you guys know, because I did a video about it. And then she did start the planner channel, and I think she's trying to make that grow as well. But her bread and butter is that wig channel. Just like Is That Your Hair's bread and butter is that wig channel. And for me, yeah, I've been doing this for 2 years, but I just did not have the same kind of dedication that like Gladys did. Gladys's channel is newer than mine. And she's got like plus 10,000 or so, maybe even 20 at this point, subscribers. Because she's young, first of all, so I mean, not everybody's going to watch me because I'm older. She's young, but not only that, she is driven and determined to make that thing do that thing. And you've got to have that. You've got to have that. So for me, writing is more of my driver. I'm a big, writing is my driver. I think I told you guys before that I kind of come from a family of writers. Jamie Adolph is my cousin, and he's written a bunch of children's books, and his mother, Virginia Hamilton, is her mother and my mother. Her mother, how do I say this? Virginia Hamilton's mother, my mother's named after her mother. but Virginia Hamilton's mother and my mother's mother were sisters. And that doesn't necessarily mean that talent rolls down that way. I'm just saying that writing has been in the family. And ever since I was a little girl, I used to go to Virginia's house and watch her and ask all kinds of questions because I wanted to be an author like her. And I just never did pursue it. So now I did try to start pursuing it in 2009, but all the people who started in 2009 have gone on to do other things since. Oh, you're reading my book right now? Oh, God, thank you. Yeah. So I'm really trying to focus on that. But I don't want to leave you guys at all. I mean, there are other older women that are doing this, like Wigs, who's not as old as I am, of course, but there's a couple of other people. I'm going to leave their names down in the description section too, but I'm not just going to yank it. I'm going to do this for a while, and mostly what I'm going to be doing, number one, you know I'm not doing Librify anymore because I've got to have my Sundays for my husband, as well as I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. Oh yeah, your best friend's an author too? Yeah, my book is, and I'll put the information for my book down at the bottom, the one that I've self-published. I did self-publish a novel, but I'm trying to put the other ones in line for being agented. And so I'm trying to get an agent for the next set of books, because I've got about 4 that I'm working on now, and I'm trying to get myself ready for that. So I'm taking some workshops again, I'm talking to some author friends I haven't talked to in a long time, and I'm just trying to get back into the community again. But yeah. So that's my passion, and that's what I'm doing. As far as wigs go, what I really want to do is I really want to, whenever something like really nice comes out or something big comes out, and you guys, you know, I want to be able to do the older woman's version of it, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to give my opinion of it too. So I'm not going to be just disappearing, because when things come out that I really want to review, I'm bringing them out. Like I just did a half wig for RPG Show, and matter of fact, I had a conversation with them about a week or so ago, and they're sending me another wig, but they're actually trying something new, and so it's going to be a different take on the half wig that they're trying. We had a long conversation about what I thought about them. I know that other bloggers have talked to them as well, and talked to what's the other company that they own? My First Wig. So I know they're talking to a lot of different bloggers about what these half wigs need to look like. So I had a conversation with them too, and they are telling me that they're going back to the drawing board and trying to really perfect these half wigs. These headband wigs is really what I mean, the headband wigs. They're trying to perfect those because a lot of people are, yeah, I watched a couple of your videos last summer on half wigs, yeah. Yeah, half wigs, a lot of people were like not feeling half wigs. Until this COVID, there were a lot of bloggers who would not do half wigs. They were like, no, why should I bother doing a half wig? So I was doing half wigs, and I know that Jess the Dragoness did some half wigs, and there were some people who did them, but for the most part, most people didn't like them, so they weren't doing them. But now that this COVID is going on, and I was told not long ago that there is a lace shortage. There's a lace shortage. And so because of the lace shortage, they're coming out, everybody's coming out with these half wigs and headband wigs because you don't need any lace. And so I understand it, and I see, I didn't think about it at first, but now that I know that there's a lace shortage, I understand why they're coming out with these headband wigs and these half wigs. But I think perfecting them is a good thing, because number one, not everybody wants to wear a full wig. Number two, not everybody wants to glue it down and go through all of that. And number three, if you want a human hair wig, this is going to be a lot less expensive than if you bought a good quality, and I'm talking good quality human hair wig. If you bought a good quality human hair wig, you'd pay a lot more money than what they're charging for these headband wigs, which is good, because I don't know how much you guys know about RPG Show, but RPG Show wigs are not cheap. They're run from 300 up, and some of their wigs are 5 something. And I know that, you know, that's a lot of money to pay for a human hair wig. Some people I know pay way more than that, but to me that's high. So yeah, that's why the prices are, you know, the prices are high. And I understand, but you know, now that they're coming out with these headband wigs, And they've been coming out with ponytails. This one's not a human hair ponytail, but they're coming out with ponytails that are like $100. And it's good quality hair, which is what I like about it, because RPG Show has good quality hair. And so if I'm going to get a ponytail that's human hair, I'm going there, because I know it's going to be good quality hair. And it's like $119. I think they have them now. And then they have a discount when you get on their website. So you're going to get a nice quality hair ponytail for a lot less money than you would normally get a human hair product. And even the headband wigs are running about $180. And that's still a lot of hair, because those headband wigs, even though they start like right here, it's still a lot of hair. And you can get them in curly or straight, silky, you know, yucky, whatever. So yeah, so that's kind of why, you know, I'm going to continue to do those kinds of things. When somebody asks me to do things, of course I'm going to do them if I can. And I really want to focus on doing wigs that you guys really want, or wigs that are nice, or wigs that are hot, as opposed to just doing it just so I'll have something to upload every week. And that's kind of where I am about it. And I know that, you know, some people are uploading every single week, every couple of days, and that kind of thing. And that's great for them, but I just don't have that kind of time. And I have to admit, I don't have that kind of commitment. Not like they do, because I'm old. I'm tired. You know, you guys, I'm tired. It is so much work to do a wig review. Oh my God. And if you're going to glue that sucker down, do you know how much time that takes? I mean, they make it look like that it's not a lot of time. Let me tell you. When I first started watching reviewers doing wigs, I'm thinking, piece of cake, I can do that. Until I started doing it, I didn't realize how much time was involved. You know, you got to get your equipment set up, and you got to make sure that your lighting is right, and you got to make sure that your mic is working. I have recorded many videos where I thought I had sound, and after I recorded it, I listened back to it and there wasn't no sound. That was a whole waste of time. I mean, there's just a whole lot of stuff that you have to do to focus on getting it right and doing it well every time. And you want to do it well every time. You don't want to just throw junk out there. I mean, I know some people are doing that. YouTube isn't your passion, do what makes you feel fulfilled. Yeah, I mean, I may come back on YouTube and do like writing lessons. I may be teaching people writing stuff on YouTube. I mean, I don't know, but I am going to continue to do this just on a limited basis. I just won't be doing it as often as, and see, the good thing about me not doing it real often is that when I do come on, I have a whole lot to talk about because I will have been gone a week or two or whatever. So I'm thinking, you know, and I can't even say how often it's going to be in terms of my uploads. I can't really even say how often it's going to be. And I know people are saying stuff like, oh, well, you know what, Faith, if you slow down, then you're going to lose subscribers and, you know, you're not going to get monetized or whatever. And I'm like, you know what, if I don't get monetized, I don't get monetized. I mean, I have a job. I have a full-time job, thank God. I have a full-time job, and my husband works full-time. And I don't necessarily have to get monetized. I mean, it's nice to have that spending change. That's what Weezy was saying to me. Weezy was saying, you know, it's nice to have that extra change coming in. And it's true, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. But, yeah, I just have to do what's best for me. And like I said, I'm not going away completely. But I will be slowing it down over the next couple of months, I'm sure. Now, I've got a video coming out Thursday, which is... I'm doing a Throwback Thursday of a wig that I loved. Matter of fact, I reviewed this wig. I think this wig was my second or third video. I did, is there something on my chin? Y'all didn't even tell me I had something on my chin. I did, I reviewed this wig in a dark color. My second or third video when I first came on YouTube. And so I'm doing it again in a blonde. I love this wig now. I've seen it in the blonde, I just really love it. So anyway, I'm dropping that on Thursday. And again, like I said, when I get the wig from RPG Show, I'll be doing that. And I may come back to do some other stuff, like I may be doing some ponytails, and I may be doing some new synthetics. And you know, when Outre drops something, I got to be all over that. So I'll be back for that. So it just won't be every single week. It'll probably be maybe every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks or maybe once a month. I don't know. I just have to see. But right now, like I said, I'm focusing on this. Writing thing and trying to get that done. Yeah, winter styles. Yep. I mean, there's a lot of things I can do. I can do lookbooks. I can do all kinds of stuff like that. So, but I wanted to tell you guys how much I have loved you and continue to love you. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. These earrings, let me show my earrings. My light's not great. But these earrings that I have on are Monet Dior Couture. They're leather. I love them. They're just so cute. So you need to go on their website because Deanna Monet has these earrings, and they're leather, and they're real cute. But she has, and I'll put her website on here so that you guys can go and get some of her earrings because she's got a lot of stuff on her website. Couture, is that right? Monet Dior Couture. Yeah. I got these earrings from her, and she's got a bunch of other ones, but I told her that I would showcase her earrings, and so that's what I'm doing. These are nice. I love them. They're leather. And the thing about these is I think that it was like $8.50, but I got 2 pairs of regular earrings. I got some really nice drop earrings that are like, had like the fringes on them, and plus she gave me, there were 2 or 3 other little pairs of just like earrings that just go straight in your ear, you know, the little, I forgot what you call them, the name of the little ones. So you get like 4 pairs of earrings for like $8.50. So you guys should go check her out because she's got some nice stuff. I also wanted to ask you guys how you guys are feeling about these half wigs, because one of the things that I think people have been complaining about is the combs. Some people stay away from half wigs because of the combs, because they're afraid that the combs are going to mess up their edges. And I have to admit that the very first wig I ever got was a half wig when I first started wearing wigs, and I did utilize those combs in the front, and my hair started coming out. I had like a patch of hair, hole here, I had a hole over here. So yeah, so what I'm hoping happens is that when they start putting out these new and improved headband wigs, that they use wig grips instead of combs underneath the headband wig, or make the headband a wig grip or something. So yeah, the combs can really mess you up, Josette. They can really mess you up. And that's why I don't recommend that. Even if you do get a headband wig or a half wig, don't use the combs. What I used to do is I would put a wig grip on my head, and then when I put the half wig on, I would stick the comb under the wig grip. So the comb would be between the wig grip and my hair. It wouldn't be against my scalp. That was the best way for me to handle it because I wasn't trying to mess my hair up anymore with combs. But I'm thinking, okay, you could explain a video from last year to put those combs under your wig grip but not in your hair. Sounds good to me. It'd be nice if manufacturers come up with a better option, yes. Yeah, I did explain that in another video, but I'm saying it again. But yeah, so I'm hoping that's what they do. I hope they come up with that as an alternative because, you know, combs, like most people don't even use them, they take them out. So that was one of the suggestions that I gave to RPG Show. And I believe that Brittany had already had that conversation with them because I had mentioned it to her, and I think she said, yeah, I already told that. So I'm like, okay. I'm thinking I'm saying something and she didn't already beat me to it. So anyway, yeah, so that's that. So the other thing I wanted to do is I'm giving away some wigs today because this is my last live, as I told you guys. I mean, it's not my last live forever. I'm going to pop up and say stuff when I'm ready to say stuff, especially if something comes up and I need to talk about it. But this is my last live of 5 because, like I said, I need my Sundays. So I am going to give away 1, 2, 3, 4 wigs. I'm giving away 4 wigs today. Okay, 4. Now let me tell you about one of them. Well, first of all, let me tell you about all of them. One of them is brand spanking new, I never wore. One of them, 2 of them are from reviews that I've already done. So the lace is cut, if it had lace. And one of them, actually, I accidentally put a hole in the lace. So you may not want that one. I like the wig, but I accidentally put a hole in the lace. I mean, if you put powder in your part, you won't see it, but hey. So, whatever. So I'm going to give those away, and what I'm going to do in terms of asking you guys how to get these is, let's see, how do I think about this? Okay, I'll tell you what. Since I'm giving away 4 wigs, I'm going to write down, I'll be right back. Oh no, I'm going to use my phone. I'm going to use my phone, I'm going to write down 4 numbers, and then you guys have to guess the 4 numbers. And the 4 people who get one of the numbers will get the wig. So let me just do this real quick. Let me just I'm going to write down 4 numbers. Okay? Okay. Okay, now I've written down 4 numbers, and just to let you know, they're not double digits. Okay, they're not double digits. So I've written down 4 numbers, and the first 4 people who guess these 4 numbers is gonna win the 4 wigs. And I'll let you guys pick which ones you want, or the 4 of you can fight over them, or whatever you want to do. So first of all, let me tell you what I got before you start guessing. Let me tell you what I got. My food. Okay, so what I got to give away is this is that red wig that I got from Bobby Boss called Desiree. I'm giving Desiree away, and she's not dark rooted anymore. I washed it. She's not dark rooted. The other wig I'm giving away is this Wig Pop Kelly wig that I told you guys. I think I mentioned it to you guys. This wig is in honey auburn. It's not been worn. I don't even know if there was lace on the front of it or not. I don't think so because it was a wig pop. And it's in the color honey auburn. This is the wig that I accidentally put a hole in the lace. This is Dakota, and she's in a dark rooted ash blonde. I've never reviewed this wig. I bought it, I did a review, and I never put it up. And this wig is my Bobby Boss Shaka wig in the color sheen. She's an FF Auburn. So, okay, so those are the 4. If you're interested, you can participate. If you're not interested, you don't have to participate. So I'm thinking of 4 numbers, and none of the 4 numbers are like 10 or over. They're all below 10. So again, if you guys are interested, I'll tell you what, it'll be easy if I just do it this way. I'm going to give away the Desiree wig first. That way you guys don't have to fight over the wigs. And if you decide you want to participate and you want the red Desiree wig, you can have it. Okay, so the first person who guesses one of these numbers gets, or the number I'm thinking about. That's right, we'll do it that way. I'll have the 4 numbers, but the number I'm thinking about right now will be the number that you guess for this one, for the Desiree wig. So if you're interested in the Desiree wig, you have to guess the number that I'm thinking of right now. And it's less than 10. So we'll do that one first, and then we'll just do the rest of them. Okay, Josette, you got it. It's 5. All right, so what, and I don't know if you've ever participated, but, oh, thanks, is it Kashawn? Thanks, Kashawn. The way this works, Josette, is you just have to send me your email address in any of my videos has my email address. It's still looking good 58 at Gmail. Just send me your address, not your mailing address, and I'll ship you this one. Okay, the next one is going to be the Shaka wig from Bobby Boss in FF Auburn. So tell me the number that I'm thinking of for this one. And I'm just going to send these to you guys. And if you won already, I don't care. Because at this point, it doesn't matter. Nope, not yet. Not yet, ladies. And today must be a really busy day because a lot of people are just not like here. No, Nope, that's not it yet. You guys are running out of numbers. You guys are running out of numbers. Okay, the closest person was JJ, so JJ, you get this one. You get the, just give me your address and I'll send this one to you, JJ. It's the Bobby Boss Chocolate Wig in Auburn. Okay, hope I can keep these straight. Okay, so now I'm going to give away this Wig Pop wig, which is brand new. We're just playing a game to guess numbers for me to get rid of all these wigs I got. Because this is my last live, Kashawn, and I'm just kind of giving away what I got. So this Wig Pop wig is Outre, and it's Kelly. And just tell me the number I'm thinking of for this one. Go ahead and play. Just put the, if you guess the number, then you get it. The number I'm thinking about. Not yet, not yet. Oh, there you go, Jason. Oh, Jason, you were in the Wig Pop wig. You're 4. So, Jason, give me your email me with your address, and I'll send you Kelly. Oh, and when you guys email me, remind me which wig it was, okay? Remind me which wig it was. Okay, the last one we got is the Dakota wig, the Outre Dakota wig, which I told you has a little hole in the parting, lace, but you can cover it up with, unless somebody's standing over you like this, they're not going to see it. So anyway, there's a little hole in this one. You know what? Instead of giving this one away, hold on. Since this one has a hole in it, I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to give away something else. Hold on. Okay, I need to look at this first. I haven't looked at this in a long time, so I need to look at it first before I give it away. Let me make sure this is beautiful. Oh yeah, it's cool. Okay, so this is Spin 72. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this one, but this is a Motown Tress wig. And I actually was selling it, and then I changed my mind, and now I'm giving it away to you. So, it is in the color Swirl. And I'm trying to get all the hair back in here because there's a lot of hair here. So, I'm going to give this one away, and I haven't started thinking of a number yet, so you don't have to guess yet. Spin 72 was a really popular wig, and it still is for the most part. So, okay, so it's back in the bag. So, okay. My email is stilllookinggood58@gmail, Jason. And it's usually at the bottom of all of my videos. It's always in there. Okay, so I'm going to give this one away. Spin 72. In the color, yeah, see this wig retail for $40. But anyway, it, you know, I wore it once, so. It's in the color Swirl, which is like a blonde kind of combination thing. So anyway, I'm thinking of a number under 10, and whoever guesses the number that I'm thinking of under 10 will get the Swirl wig. So start guess. Seven. Kashawn, you got it. It's 7. Send me your, send me your address, Kashawn. Okay, so who has won so far? I'm getting confused. Can anybody tell me who all won and what they won, because I forgot already? Okay, so Kashawn just won Spin 72. Jason won Kelly. Let me write this down, because I will forget. Okay, Jason won Kelly. Kashawn won Spin 72. Let's see, Kashawn. been 72. Okay. Josette, you won. Desiree. Okay, Josette won the red wig. Desiree. And then what else? Oh, who won the Bobby Boss Shaka wig? I forgot. Does anybody remember who won Shaka? Oh, JJ. Okay. Boy, hey, you guys know I'm going to forget that fast. Okay, so JJ won Shaka. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I just have to keep this straight. So, yeah, you guys have to email me your addresses, and I will ship those out tomorrow because I have to go to the post office anyway. Now, I still have this Dakota wig. And I just didn't think you'd want it because it has a little hole in the lace. But I will still give it away if somebody wants it. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. This wig has never been worn, and I never reviewed it. And I like this color. It's a nice color, if you like it. But let me show you what I'm talking about in this wig. And you can hardly see it. Matter of fact, I can't even see it now. Okay, let me just see if I can show you. My light is really bad. Let me see if I can come over here and show you. Okay, so this wig has a teeny weeny little hole. Man, the light is just horrible. I can't show it to you. Maybe my head's in the way, I don't know. But anyway, okay, let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, so here's the lace, and there's a teeny weeny hole right there in the top. So I don't know. Yeah, anyway, that's this one. If anyone is interested in this one, I will give this away. If not, we can move on. So, yeah. So I don't know what else was going on today, but I know that people were really, really busy. Yeah, you can hardly see it, really, and nobody would see it if it was on your head anyway. Well, if anybody's interested, we can go ahead. Let me think of a number. Okay, I got a number in my head. Somebody gets the number and they can have the wig. And I'm going to eat some of this while we're talking. I'm sorry. My mouth is so full. It's Carla. It's Carla. Carla gets the right number. So Carla Flowers, send me your address, and I will send you this outre wig, Dakota by outre. Okay, now that's 5. That is unprecedented. I have never given away 5 wigs on my channel before. So Carla, send me your address in my email, which is still looking good 58 at Gmail. This stuff is good. I'm gonna close this bag right now, because if I don't, I'm gonna eat this stuff up, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna put this away. I cannot be eating that stuff. I'll drink it. I like that stuff so much, I'll drink it. So anyway, okay, let me make sure I write down Carla's name so I don't forget that I gave her that wig. Carla Dakota. Okay, so that way I got everybody in here. So when you send me your address, do it today. All 5 of you, Send me your addresses today because I am going to ship these out tomorrow. And after I ship them out, if they take a long time coming, I'm sorry, it's not my fault because I don't control the mailbox, the mail people. But I will get it to the post office. I will get it to the post office tomorrow. So yeah. And see, that's what's nice about being an early bird on my channel too, because sometimes I give away wigs at the end. But today I decided to give them away early. So yeah. So, oh, let me get a chair. I'll be right back. I gotta sit down. Let me get a chair. Okay. All right. So, I want you guys to tell me what it is that you would like me to do next in terms of my next video, because the one that's dropping on Thursday is going to be a Throwback Thursday wig that I think I mentioned to you about it. Yeah, I'm getting some emails. I got one from JJ. So far, I've only got one from JJ. I got JJ's email. I haven't gotten it. I mean, JJ's address. I haven't gotten anybody else's. Yeah, no, nobody else's. So if you guys send it, remember, Still Looking Good has 3 L's in it. 3 L's. JJ probably knew that. Yeah, and like I said, the address is in any of my videos. If you just scroll down into the description section, you'll see it in there. It's in there. Yeah, Looking doesn't have an extra G. That's right, JJ. So it's just like it says if you're looking at my channel. It's just like it says. It's STILLLOOKINGOOD 58. 1 G, 3 L's. Yeah. And I actually had a wig sale the other day where I sold some of my wigs for $5. I didn't care whether they were worth $30, I sold them for $5 because I've been trying to unload a lot of these wigs, so you guys kind of helped me. By me giving away those wigs, I just kind of unloaded them because I did need to unload some. And the thing is, I have a human hair wig, but I have to sell it. I cannot just give it away because it costs too much money. So I've been trying to sell it, and so I'm still trying to sell it. But it's the one that I did for RPG show. It cost me $298. They told me that a new one, well, rather, it was in the clearance section. It was a brand new wig, but it was in the clearance section. And they told me that in order for somebody to get one like the one I had, they'd have to pay $400. And I thought, oh my goodness, because the closest one they had to the one I bought, they said it's $400. So I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I sold a bunch of wigs for $5. It was only for 24 hours. I think I did it on Thursday. Because see, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then you miss stuff like that. Because the people who are subscribed and have the notification on, yeah, it's not just being subscribed. I think you have to have the notification bell hit. But whoever had the notification bell hit, I put that wig sale up in the middle of the day, and I gave everybody 24 hours to buy what was up there. And then after the 24 hours, I took the other ones down. But you guys are fortunate, more fortunate, because some of those wigs I gave you away. I gave away to you. Okay, Kashawn, let me see if you're in here. Oh, okay, yep, I got it. Got your address. Oh, Jackson, Mississippi. So you're from Angie Thomas's town, huh? Yeah, Angie Thomas wrote that book, The Hate You Give. Yeah, and I actually met a screenwriter, somebody who writes TV shows, and they said they're also from Jackson. Yeah, Carla, I don't have an address for you yet. I only have Kashawn and JJ so far. So you have to send me your email to Gmail. Yeah, Angie Thomas is from Jackson, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, my book is not like hers. Her book is about Black Lives Matter and some young man who got arrested and all the stuff that happened to the girl. My book is a historical book. My book is about a kid who thought he was white and found out he was black in the 60s in Alabama. So he ran into some stuff. His situation was kind of rough because he went from thinking he was white to now he's black. Now he's in a black school. He's trying to fit in. It's just, yeah. He goes through a whole bunch of stuff in my book. Okay, let me see if I got, okay, Josette, I got yours. Oh, Josette, you live in Cincinnati. I lived in Cincinnati for a couple of years. I'm from Ohio, but I lived in Cincinnati for a couple of years. So yeah, so far I've got JJ, Keyshawn, and Josette. I'm still missing 2. I'm still missing Carla, and who else? Jason? I think I'm missing Carla and Jason right now. Yeah, but like I said, I'm going to ship these out tomorrow, so hopefully you guys will give me your addresses before that. So anyway, yeah, I wanted you guys to, okay, I haven't seen it yet, Carla. I'm waiting. I'm looking at it on my phone. I'm looking on my phone for my addresses. And everybody's popping up with you so far, and Jason. But I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as you get it to me before the evening is over. I'm going to be packing them up probably tomorrow morning. I'm looking this way. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm looking here because I'm seeing you guys' answers here, but I'm broadcasting up there, so it's kind of confusing. Yep, once a Buckeye, always a Buckeye, Joseph. That's true. You're right. Anyway, you guys, I don't want to just keep jabbering on. Do you guys have any questions that you want answered, like any kind of 20 questions kind of thing, or do you guys have any wig questions that I can answer? Because I mean, even though I'm not going to be doing a whole ton of wig reviews, I'm still going to be here. Are you guys looking for good places to buy online? Are you looking for places to stay away from? You know, any kind of questions like that, I'll be happy to answer. Because I had to learn the hard way as far as where to buy online and where not to buy. I know we had a little bit of a conversation like this last week with, I think it was Ron. Ron Williams was on, and Ron was telling us about Amazon and where to go. Oh, I know what I was going to do. He actually sent me something to give to y'all from last week about where he said you should go to get the wigs. Good wigs from Amazon. Oh, did you buy Unit 12? Do you like it? Let me see if I can find his comment, because he gave me some tips about them. Are there any safe online wig sites? Yes. And I will give you a list. So get yourself a pencil so I can tell you which ones are. Right now I'm trying to find this note from Ron, because he told me where to go and buy those wigs, and I'm trying to find it so I can tell you. Okay, here it is. Ron said that he buys wigs from, oh, this is a long email. This is a long email from Ron. Okay, Ron says that he buys wigs from eBay, which is fine. I sell wigs on eBay too. I mean, I trust myself, but I don't know that I trust anybody else on eBay. Now he gave me the name of a company, and why I'm not seeing that now, I don't know. But anyway, while I'm looking for what he told me, your question was, if you were to be asked what is the highest quality synthetic wig, what brand would you choose? The highest quality synthetic wig would probably be, for me, between Outre and Bobbi Boss. Outre has been consistent in their quality, but hands down, Bobbi Boss has the best texture. I don't care what anybody says. Sometimes Bobbi Boss messes up with their colors. Sometimes Bobbi Boss doesn't like bring their wig up close enough to the front of your head. But as far as the texture of the hair, I'd say hands down Bobbi Boss has probably got the best texture. But I think Outre is the most consistent in terms of giving you a quality, as well as hitting all those points you want in terms of how you want the wig to fit on your head and all that kind of stuff. Outre, I think, is best for consistency's sake. But I think Bobbi Boss has the best texture. of a synthetic wig. But I have to tell you that there are a couple of companies that people don't usually go to that I like. I actually like a company called The Wig. It's just called The Wig. And I have purchased a couple of human hair blend wigs from them, you know, combination synthetic human hair, and I have loved them. And again, the company's called The Wig. I'll just put it in here. I don't know where their website is, but I'm sure they've got one. But I love them. I think The Wig is a good company for, like, especially if you get a human hair blend. The Wig makes really good ones. Bella Bella's not bad either, and I have had a couple of Bella Bellas. I will tell you that I think Vanessa hair is coming up. But what I have a concern with about Vanessa hair is that Vanessa has really great colors. I mean, if you want some really interesting color combinations, Vanessa hair has a lot of good color combinations. But the problem with Vanessa hair is that their models, the wig looks so awful on their models. But then when you get the wig and start messing with it, it looks fabulous. I wish they would do something about that. Vanessa hair, I love their wigs. I do not like the way their wigs look on their models. So if I buy a wig from them, I have to kind of guess what I think it's going to look like. Normally I'm correct when I purchase, but the fact that you have to guess about it, I don't like. Oh, and going back to the online brands, somebody had put in here Sam's Beauty. You said, Josette says, I haven't got it yet, but I purchased a Shop Here Wigs and Sam's Beauty. Okay, all right, let me tell you about Shop Here Wigs. I used to love Shop Here Wigs. And then Shop Here Wigs was getting to the point where every time I would order something, after I ordered it and paid for it, they say they didn't have it. And I don't know what happened, but they really started to do that a lot to me. I'd say last year, the last 6 months of 2019, they were really inconsistent with having their stock, their inventory. Other than that, I really like Shop Here Wigs because they're usually less expensive and I usually get better shipping. Sam's Beauty is great because Sam's Beauty will have shipping sales. And I like that because Sam's Beauty will let you get away for $2.99 shipping or $4.99 shipping sometime. And that really saves you money if you're going to buy. But then I would still compare the price of the wig because if they're going to charge you $40 for the wig and it's $4.99 shipping and somebody else is charging you $35 for the wig, it's kind of a wash. Yeah. So, oh, and I like Elevate Styles, but I hate their shipping. Elevate Styles always charges you $10.99. They don't care what you buy, it's going to be $10.99. They never have any sale on their shipping, it's always $10.99. And so I only buy from Elevate Styles if I'm buying more than one. If I'm buying more than one, I'll get it from Elevate Styles. I think they're when it comes to actually being dependable, Elevate Styles is dependable. Sam's Beauty is dependable. Most people don't go to DEETS anymore, but they're very dependable. And they're very expensive. They're going to be higher than everybody else, but they have the best customer service. DEETS will take anything back. Anything. And then they'll start giving you shipping sales after you've been with them for a while. But a lot of people don't go to DEETS because they're higher. But their shipping is usually good, and like I said, they take back anything. Hey Weezy, Shop Here Wigs does do a cheap shipping every now and then, $2.99. But Sam's Beauty is good at giving you those specials, those shipping specials. I tell you where I won't go. I don't go to Ebony Line. And I don't know why. Shop Here Wigs and Ebony Line, I believe, are the same company. I always go to Shop Here Wigs. For some reason, I just don't go to Ebony Line. And I've heard somebody say some bad things about them, and I guess that's why I don't go. But, I mean, that's kind of stupid. That's just like saying, oh, well, everybody says to hide from Jehovah's Witnesses, so I'm going to hide. You know, I mean, you know, it's stupid. So, yeah. So, I don't know why I don't go to Ebony Line. I guess I just don't go because other people say don't go. So, anyway, who else? There was somebody else I was thinking of. Some other website. Oh, Hair Stop and Shop. Now, Hair Stop and Shop, their shipping is not the best. But if you are looking for the latest wig, if you want to get something before anybody else gets it, you need to regularly go to Hair Stop and Shop. because I'm telling you that Hair Stop and Shop is going to get the wig first. Now, some people will say it's Wig Types is first, or some people will say Elevate Styles is first. For a long time, early part of this year, Hair Stop and Shop got everything first. And so I started getting my stuff from them so I could get it quick. But yeah, Hair Stop and Shop, you should periodically go there because of the fact that they usually get in a wig before other people do. That's if you know what you're looking for. Because you have to be careful. Some companies will say new on their wig, but it's not new. It's new to them. It's new on their website, but it's not a new wig. So you have to be careful. One of the things that I do is I go to the actual manufacturer and see what's new. And then once I see what's new on the manufacturer's website, then I'll start looking for the name in Google and see who pops up first. And that's how I found out that Hair Stop and Shop was always first. Because I would go to Bobby Boss or I would go to Outre and I'd see, oh, there's a brand new wig, there's a brand new wig. I would go to Google and I would type in the name of the new wig, and sure enough, Hair Stop and Shop had the wig. So I was like, okay, and it'll show you because it'll list all the ones that have the wig, and only either Hair Stop and Shop would pop up or Wig Types or Elevate Styles, but it was never more than 2 whenever that new wig came out. So that's why I usually go and check them. So you might want to do that because if you're interested in finding out what's new, not only go to the manufacturer, but I would go to Hair Stop and Shop because they have a tendency to have the newest wigs. Wig Types is pretty good, and if you go to Din's website, or you can just go to wigtypes.com on YouTube. Wig Types will review all of their new wigs. So if you want to keep up with what Wig Types is putting out, Din does a review every week, if not several times a week, of the new wigs that Wig Types has. So if you go to Wig Types on YouTube, you'll see what they've got brand new because Din's going to be reviewing it because that's what she does. So she probably, and Carla and Jason, I still haven't gotten anything from you guys. If you guys have left the building, I don't have your address. Jason, I don't have your address yet. I know you've been on the Wig Types website, but you need to send me your address for this wig. And Carla, I guess Carla's left. I don't know, but I need hers too. So Weezy, how are you? You said you missed everything. You're at work. You haven't missed anything. I gave away 5 wigs. Okay, you gonna send it again, Carla? Make sure you're using the right address though, girlfriend, because everybody else is in here but you and Jason. But yeah, Weezy, I gave away 5 wigs. I know you ain't gonna believe that, but I did. And I'm gonna mail them all tomorrow if I get everybody's address. So I just need Carla and Jason. So, excuse me. So Weezy, what you got going on new? What you got going on new? My clothes are like falling down. What you got going on new, Weez? Tell us all your business. We're interested. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, Carla. I'm waiting. So yeah, those are the websites that I trust. Those are the websites that I go to get online stuff. And I had a question earlier. I'm going back to, what was the question? If you were able to be asked what is the highest quality synthetic? Yeah, I already said that. Yeah. So that was the question. Yeah, I really believe that Bobby Boss has the best texture in synthetic wigs. And I think Outre is the most consistent, really, as far as that goes. So what else you guys want to know? What else? What other questions you have? Do you guys have YouTube aspirations? Do you have questions about YouTube? Now, I think I had mentioned to you before that Is That Your Hair is doing a series on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube. She's on YouTube. But she's doing a series on how to be successful on YouTube. So if you're interested in learning how to be successful on YouTube, Is That Your Hair has a series that she's doing right now. But if you have any general questions about it, I can answer those as well. And again, my earrings are Diana Monet's. These are leather earrings I got from Diana Monet. Monet Couture, Dior Couture, Monet Dior Couture. I put the link in there. I really love her stuff, and it's not, you know, expensive either. Yeah, you might have been sent to the wrong address, Carla, because I think, uh-oh, I got it. I finally got it. I see it now. So all we're waiting on now is Jason. And now I can't get this earring back in my ear. Goodness. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. All right, okay. All right, so Carla, yeah, I got it. And Carla, you're in North Carolina. Okay, like me. Cool. Where is Dallas? Where's Dallas, North Carolina? I'm in Charlotte. Wheezy, I'm good. Just got a lot on my plate trying to get my kids and grandbaby back to school. Now I got to be mom, grandma, nurse, and teacher. And yeah, that's right. That's right. You got to be all those things now since they're going back to school. Oh, isn't that horrible? Oh, Gastonia. So you're not far from me, Carla. I'm in Pineville. So I'm in the southeastern part of Charlotte. So I'm not far from you. We go through Gastonia whenever we're going down to Atlanta. We have to pass Gastonia. I'll wave next time we go. But yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta readjust myself in this chair. Oh yeah, what's your new wigs? Weezy, come on, tell us. Tell us what your new wigs are. Weezy got some new wigs. We're gonna try to get it out of her. Come on, Weezy, tell us what they are. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and when are you dropping another video? I'm not dropping another one until Thursday. So when are you dropping another one? Because I'm a Weezy, she be churning them out. That's a sister who works hard for the money. I'm telling you. Weezy works hard for the money. She is always putting something out and working and taking care of her family. Josette said I was thinking about it because I'm a breast cancer survivor. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Oh, finally. Jason. So now I've got all 5 addresses. Oh, Jason, you're up there where my brother is. My brother's in Indianapolis. I don't think he's in the city proper, but he's up there. My niece is up there. He's been up there for a while. He works at Marion University. Have you ever heard of Marion University, Jason? That's where my brother is. I think he's still at Marion. I think that's what it's called. Marion University. I would like to share my journey with other black women. Yes, you should do that, Josette. You should do that. So, if you want to start a channel, of course, if you already have a channel that you're using to get on here, then that's a start. You know, to get on anybody else's site, that's a start. So, I would suggest that if you don't already have a camera, just use your iPhone. If you don't want to, because in the very beginning you don't want to invest in a big camera. Like right now, I'm recording on my iPad with you guys. I'm doing this live on my iPad. But I would start with a phone or an iPad to do your recording. That's what I did. I started with that first, and I kept recording on my iPad until last year. So I did it for about 1.5 years before I got a camera. And you're gonna need a tripod for your iPad because you want to make sure that you've got it, you know, standing up on something. So you need a tripod, nothing expensive. Yeah, I did, Jason. I got it. I got your email. Thank you. Yeah, you're in Indianapolis where my brother is, right? Like I said, he works at Marion University. So yeah, so you want to just use an iPad or a camera, because like I said, I'm on an iPad right now. Yeah, I'm on an iPad right now. So you can use an iPad. You don't have to record on anything fancy. Lighting is really what's going to be important, Josette. Lighting. Make sure you get yourself get yourself a couple of light boxes, you know, one for each side of your iPad. A light box on one side, light box on the other side, pointing towards your face. Or, I heard Hearts and Cake 90 say that there's some new ones that clamp onto a table, and that they light you like this from the table, which is kind of cool. I've not seen those yet, but she just bought some new lights that she's using that you can connect to a table, you know, like clamp them on. But I would just get one light box or 2. They're about $35 a piece. I got one my first time. I didn't get my second one until I'd been on YouTube a year. So I used 2 light boxes, and then I broke down and bought a ring light. And I like the ring light because if you're going to do like makeup, you really want that ring light because it really gives you great lighting, plus the light boxes. So I had 2 light boxes on each side of my iPad, and then I had a ring light, and my iPad was shooting through the hole in the ring light, so that the light was all around the iPad. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to get a ring light. I just happened to get one after I'd been doing this for a minute, and they cost, at that time, I think I paid about $80 for mine. So I don't think it's something that you have to have, but you might want to get it later. Yeah, if you have an iPad and an iPhone, you're already ready to go. Just get yourself a nice light and a mic. You can get a microphone that you can click in, that you can snap into that iPad, like a lapel mic. You know, just snap it in and then stick it on your clothes. Or you can get some kind of a, I don't know if they have boom mics that can go on iPads. I've not seen anything like that before because I have a boom mic for my regular camera. But I would just get a lavalier mic. You want to be heard. Right now, I'm basically screaming at you guys because I'm screaming at that iPad because I don't have my lavalier on and I don't have my boom mic. So if you have a loud voice, you might get away with it, like me. I'm loud. You can hear me all the way upstairs. So if you're loud, then you might not need a mic. But the quality of the sound is what you're after. Now, when we do lives like this, we don't always concern ourselves with the sound or the quality of the video because we're not recording something professional that we're putting out on our YouTube page. Most people look at live videos as just like your casual self. You're not, it's not that serious and yada, yada, yada. So when we do lives like this, we don't really focus as much on the detail as we would if we were recording a video for you to review. For a review. Review videos, usually you put your best foot forward. Yeah, Hearts and Cake 90 has some nice lights now. Yeah. Well, she had nice lights before, but she's got these new lights now that she was talking about the other day. So yeah, your sound and your lighting is the 2 biggest things. Doesn't matter which camera is, if you have an iPhone, iPad camera, focus on your lighting and your sound. That's the most important thing, your lighting and your sound. Yeah, that's what you need, because people want to be able to hear you, and they want to be able to see clearly. They don't want to be looking around and seeing you in the dark and in the shadows and stuff, sort of like we're doing now with this video. But for your actual review, you need that good light. Because I like the fact that I have a good camera now, because if I show you a wig close up, I want you to see the color. I really want you to see the colors in the wig. And the best way for me to do that, I found in the last 6 months, was to have a good camera. Because if I have a good camera, I can really focus in and show you guys the hair color so that you can see the texture of the wig really well. All of that is really important when you're doing wig reviews. Now for you, Josette, since you're going to be talking to people about your situation or your experience, you don't necessarily have to have a good camera that focuses in, because you're just going to be sitting there talking to people. You're not like showing anything like we are. When we're showing things, we definitely want to make sure that people can see them well. So that's kind of why we do it. And another thing, when Brittany does her planner channel, I think you guys know about her planner channel, she has a mechanism that like hangs her camera over top of the, it hangs it over top of the table so that you can look straight, like it looks like you're looking straight down on her planner book. She has a device that holds her camera like this so that you can see her doing her planner. She bought that camera, she bought that device a couple of years ago, I think. I remember when she bought it. But she didn't really start using it until she started doing unboxings for like human hair wigs. She used it for unboxings, and she also uses it for her planner. So if you are going to show something like that, you might want to get something that holds your phone over a table or whatever. And some tripods will do that, but I wouldn't put an expensive camera on a tripod and bend it over like that. Like my tripod that I have, I can connect my iPad and bend it over, but I'm afraid it's going to fall off. and I don't want to break anything. So I would rather get a device that I know is specifically for that purpose. So yeah, so that's what I would do. And if you have any other questions about it, you got my email now, just email me. I'll answer whatever questions you have about it. Because I mean, I'm sure a lot of people on here don't care about that. But if they're not interested in starting a YouTube channel. But yeah, there are some tips, there are some nuances to it that we can talk about if you email me. So I can tell you what I think you should and shouldn't do starting off. You know, and like I said, as far as the analytical stuff, how to get your audience and all that kind of stuff, is that your hair is the person to go to, because she's got, I think she has about 5 videos out now talking about that, talking about YouTube analytics and how to grow your audience and all that kind of stuff. Because trust me, if I start another channel for books, I'm going straight there and see if I can remember what she said. Because I'm horrible at marketing. Oh my God. Marketing myself, I'm just not. I mean, I'm the kind of person where I'll put stuff out and then I'll, like with my books, I'll put my books out and I'll never market them. I was talking to a woman this weekend, she said, Faye, she said, if you got a book up on Amazon, why aren't you promoting it? I'm like, I don't know, I'm lazy. So she gave me a marketing plan this weekend. Oh, you got Butter Lace 7, Angel Face Elite Babe, and It's a Wig Jade? So when are they dropping, Weezy? When are they dropping? Because I want to see 7, and I also want to see Angel Face. Because I saw Brittany in Angel Face. I want to see what she looks like on you. And I don't even know what Jade is. Let me look and see what Jade is. Is Jade brand new? Because I don't know about Jade. Jade is a new one on me, the Jade wig. Jade, It's a Wig. Let me see what it looks like. I'm not going to show the audience. I just want to see Jade. All right, It's a Wig, Jade. I don't think this is the same wig you're talking about. Is this it? I don't think this is it. Is this it? Oh, Weezy, is this it? Oh my goodness, Weezy. Weezy, this Jade wig is like, whoa. I'm not even going to show them the picture. They'll have to look it up for themselves. This Jade wig, oh Weezy, what color did you get? What color did you get, Weezy? What color did you get in this Jade wig? Oh yeah, you're a planner junkie too. Yeah, that's what's her name's fault. Yeah, let me see what color you got in the Jade wig. That wig looks like Rapunzel. If any of you young folks remember Rapunzel, that Jade wig looks like Rapunzel. Oh, and yeah, the whole planner thing, Weezy has gotten bitten by the planner bug. I got a planner after I saw Hearts and Cake 90 do her planner channel, and now Weezy has gotten bitten by the channel by the bug. Yeah, the planner channel. Yeah, I like it. I watch it and I get ideas for what I want to do with my planner. Come on, Weezy, tell us what color that wig is. You guys have to see this wig. This wig that Weezy got. Oh man, why'd you get a 1B? Why'd you get something interesting? Did you get more than one? You know you always get more than one. Did you get more than one? If you don't want to tell me what color it is now, that's fine. We'll keep it a secret for when your video comes out. But I mean, I get the 1B. I get the 1B. Oh, you were scared? Yeah, by the looks of that wig, I'd have been scared too to get something other than a normal color. I think it's going to be real interesting. When are you going to drop it? When is that video coming out? Because I want to see. Because that wig looks interesting. I think it would look nice in the color that the model had on. I know you're scared, but I think it would look nice in that color. Oh my God. Come on now, Weezy, come clean. I don't know, I'm about to quit YouTube. Oh, shut up. You are not quitting YouTube. If anybody's going to stay on YouTube, it's you. You ain't quitting YouTube. You and Who else? Oh, Miss Chrissy. Miss Chrissy's on a roll. Miss Chrissy on her. Have you guys been watching Miss Chrissy? Miss Chrissy has got so much going on her channel now. She's doing faces, she's doing skincare, she's doing makeup, she's doing hair. Miss Chrissy is and she's dropping wigs like flies. If you guys are not subscribed, I mean, you can be subscribed to her, but if you guys are not getting a notification from Miss Chrissy, she's going to be notifying you like every 5 minutes because she got a wig going up that fast. She's been doing that many wigs. Okay, Josette says, oh yeah, you're a happy planner too. I like happy planner. Although I did find some at Walmart that I liked that weren't happy planner. And then I think Michael's has something called Agenda or something. Is it Agenda? They got a couple that I like too. Michael's has a couple I like. I just got some stickers for, we're house hunting. We're going to get a new house. And I got some stickers that had a bunch of houses on them, which is really cute. So when I do my house hunt, I'm going to put house hunting stickers in my planner. They're fun. But Weezy went and got a ton of them. Just said I watched Mrs. Thinking of a Master Plan. Who's that? Is that somebody new? Uh-oh, Weezy. Mrs. Thinking of a Master Plan. We got to write her down. That's what I have. I'm still reviewing Fenty Skin. I've been taping it over 30 days so that you can see all in one video. Oh, wow. I need to get some more Fenty because I had, I bought their foundation, the Fenty foundation, and it was too light for me, if you can believe that. It was too light. So now I have to get another one because it's too light for my skin color. I think I got a color, I'm trying to remember what color it was. 290 or something. I think I needed like a 310 or something, 320. But I got a 290, and the 290 was too light. But yeah, the only thing I don't like about buying expensive foundation like that is because unless you go into a store and try it on, you should never buy it online. I think I bought mine online and that was a mistake. I thought that 290 was going to be like equivalent to a NC42 for like MAC, because that's usually the color I go by when I'm doing it like that, but this one didn't turn out that way. So yeah, so I bought a color that is really too light. So now I'm mixing it. I'm mixing it with my 240 and my 332 Fit Me, because I gotta use it. I can't take it back, but I'm mixing it now because I can't use it. So I'm gonna have to see what the real color is that I'm supposed to be using for Fenty. But I do like Fenty. I actually like the quality. I like the texture of NARS. I did try NARS, and I like the texture of NARS, but that one was too light too. So yeah, I just buy them all the wrong color. Yeah, Agenda is nice, Josette. I like Agenda for planners. I'm up here, sitting up here on Hair Stop and Shop trying to see if I can find a video y'all might like. Oh, here's one. Have you done Deidre yet, Weezy? Have you done Janet Collection Deidre? Has anybody done Janet Collection Deidre? I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to put the picture up here. Have you guys seen this one? Janet Collection Deidre. I like that. It almost looks like Julianne. That one I just found on Hair Stop and Shop, like I told y'all. They be having new stuff. Yeah, it is pretty. This Deidre wig is pretty. Oh, let me show you the side picture. They got a really nice side picture. Hold on, let me show you the side picture. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, that's really pretty. Let's see if I got another, they got another picture I can show you. Let's see. Okay, here's another picture of her. The model is pretty too, so she helps. The model's pretty. Yeah, this one is called Deidre. This one's called Deidre by Janet Collection. I'm just going to write it in here so if you guys are interested in it. Janet Collection Deidre. If I can spell. Yeah, she's on here shopping, Stop and Shop. She is $29.95, which I think is pretty good. She's $29.95 on Hair Stop and Shop. And she comes in, well, the colors are kind of limited. She comes in your basic 1, 1B, 2. They have something called Chocolate Hazel. That model is selling that wig. Yeah, I think it is new, Weezy. I think it's new. It comes in Chocolate Hazel, DR Caramel Brown. That sounds pretty. DR Dark Choco, DR Golden Brown, DR2 Copper, and a 1B30. This is a nice wig. I think I might be getting this one. I think I might be getting this one. This was nice. This was pretty. Let me see if I can find something else that they got new on here. Well, shoot, they got a lot of Janet Collection wigs. Does Janet Collection have a bunch of wigs out? Because they've got about 5. I just picked this one because I thought it was really pretty. Have you heard of Tamila? Weezy? Have you heard of Tamila from Janet Collection? I'm gonna show her to you, okay, Weezy? This one is called Tamila. Have you seen it? I'm gonna show you another picture of her. Uh-oh, this girl's happy in this wig. Here she is again. Tamila, Janet Collection Tamila. Yeah, this one I think is new too. I think this is new too. Oh, and here's another one. Kaja. Have you heard of Kaja? This one looks like the last one. She says, I'm going to the influencer site right now. That's the last one. Kaja, K-A-J-A. It's the middle part. Now these are all on Hair Stop and Shop, like I told y'all. They usually get new stuff. And the colors are the same as the ones I just mentioned. Yeah, these are nice. These new ones from Janet Collection. Are you going to go to the site and check, Weezy? Is that what you're doing? See, Weezy has the inside scoop. So Weezy can go to Janet Collection and she can find out what's brand new because she got it like that. So we're going to wait and see if these are new. But I think they are because like I said, Hair Stop and Shop is good for putting the brand new wig up there. Now, according to them, there are 6 new wigs. According to them, there are 6. 2 of them are shorter. I haven't shown you yet. 2 of them are like bobs. Matter of fact, I'll show you these 2. And I don't know whether Weezy's seen these or not yet, too, but I'll show you these 2. Oh, okay. Bye, Weezy. She got an emergency. Okay, so here's the other 2 wigs. These are the other 2 that I saw on this site. And I don't know the names of these, but again, if you guys go to Hair Stop and Shop, you can see them. So it looks like they've got 6 new wigs for Janet Collection. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go through this site and see if there's any other companies that got something new we can look at. So you guys can see if there's something else new. Wow, these ponytails are long. Look at this outre ponytail. Look at that. Look at that outre ponytail. That thing is long. It's only $10. But look how long it is. Wow, I don't think I could wear a ponytail that long. That was pretty. Let me see what else is new. If I can find some more new stuff for you guys. Motown Trust has some new wigs, but I don't really hear too many people talking about them that much. But they've got some new ones. Yeah, I think those Janet Collection ones are the only. Uh-oh, look at this. Now this I haven't seen. I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but Vivica Fox has been putting out a lot of Yaki wigs. I've not seen this one before. This one's called Jaleesa, maybe like the Jaleesa on the Cosby Show. This one's called Jaleesa. It's real curly, it looks like. Now that's a Vivica Fox wig, and I have not seen too many people review too many of her wigs, but yeah. So I just wanted you guys to see kind of what was new and what was coming up. I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm going to go to Outray's website, and I'm going to see if there's anything new on here that I can show you guys, because what's new on here may not necessarily be for sale. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to see if Outray has anything new that they're hiding from us, because sometimes they do that. And I'm going to see if there's anything on here that's worth looking at. So, okay, melted hairline. See if they got anything new in the melted hairline area. Nope, don't look like it. Alright, let's see if they got something new in... Oh, here's one. Is this new? Yeah, that ambrosia wig looks new, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything brand new on Outray yet. That doesn't necessarily mean they don't have anything. Yeah, yeah, that braid, that ponytail was a bit much. Yeah. Nope. But anyway, ladies, like I said, I'm not going anywhere right now. If and when I decide to end it, I'll let you know. Right now, I'm just going to be kind of cutting back. But you will be seeing me, especially in this new Janet Collection wig. I think I'm getting that one. Because it sounds like they got some pretty colors. So I think I'm going to get that since it's new. And I will be keeping you guys abreast of everything else that I'm doing. Again, thank you guys for participating in the contest. I'll be sending out all 5 wigs tomorrow. So once I do that, I will send you an email, the tracking numbers. So you guys be on the lookout for the tracking numbers of the wigs that I'm sending out tomorrow. And thank you guys for participating and showing up. You guys have been hanging with me for a long time today, and I appreciate that. So my next video drops on Thursday. Again, like I said, I have a Throwback Thursday wig coming out on Thursday. And then after that, we're just going to roll with it and see what it do. Okay? So love you guys. Oh, and don't forget to try the dip now. I'm going to put the recipe for the dip down there too. So wait about an hour before you come back, because lives, as you know, take a while to process. So while they're processing it, I'll be putting all that stuff up. So you guys can check back in about an hour or so, okay? Alrighty. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.